I looked at lots of credit cards, but let's talk about the one that first sent my score soaring over 700. Hi, I'm Jake, and we all gotta start somewhere, right? For me, it was the Discover It card. Discover issues a sign-up bonus called the Unlimited Cashback Match, which matches all of your cash back for the first year. So I earned $250 my first year in cash back, and that equates to $500 total, which is a pretty good $250 extra sign-up bonus. You're gonna need a 670 credit score, but I got tons of other cards in this video that you'll see exactly how to get to 670 if you're not quite there yet. Just sit tight. We're gonna be earning 5x back on rotating categories in a bunch of different categories that everyone uses pretty regularly. Gas, groceries, restaurants, it's pretty easy. One time I tried to use this card for gas at Costco because I did wanna get that 5x back on gas. I pulled up to the pump after waiting for 15 minutes to only be met with card decline. Costco only takes Visa cards. I had to leave as I had no other credit card at the time, and it really do be like that sometimes. Anyway, these problems are all limited to Costco, and 99% of places take the Discover card anyway, so it's a forgivable sin. There's a lot of other features like credit monitoring, 24/7 customer service, and maybe you'll get your credit score too. What I really like about the Discover card is that even if you redeem cash back throughout the year on your first year with that cashback match, you'll still get all of the cashback match, so you can redeem your cash back throughout the year. You'll still get all the match at the end of the year. And for you students out there, we got a student card, the Discover It Student. But if you are a student, I really don't think you should get the Discover It Student because I got something better, and that is the Chase Freedom Rise. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all new, it's great. Let me talk about it. If you don't have a credit score above 670, that's perfectly okay. I mean, when I started out, I didn't have a 670 credit score. I didn't even know what it was. I think it was like 630 or 640 or something. So the Chase Freedom Rise earns 1.5% cash back on everything. Not necessarily exactly how the Chase Freedom Unlimited earns, which I'll get to in a second. This card gets a flat 1.5% back on everything, and that's it. If you have a Chase checking account and you don't have a credit card, but you're thinking about getting one, just go sign up for this card right now. Pause the video and go do that. I really like where this card is positioned in the credit card market. It's not a classic secured card, so you don't have to give them money so they trust you with a credit limit. And it has an excellent earning structure. You get 1.5% back on everything, and these are Chase Ultimate Rewards points that you can save and use for later purposes. I'll get that in a second. If you want to stay in Chase's ecosystem, you can get travel credit cards like the Sapphire cards. I started with one Chase card and now I've had 4. I really like the flexibility of the Ultimate Rewards point system. It's really, really good. You can get cash back, book a flight, or even transfer your points out to luxury hotel transfer partners and stay for free. I know there's a lot of advanced cards out there, but if you want to start somewhere, Chase Freedom Rise will get you those Chase points. Start earning the Ultimate Rewards points. If you have a below 670 credit score, I mean, why not? Just get this card. But if you have a credit score and you want something a little different, I got something for you. I will tell everyone with an Amazon Prime account to get this card. The Amazon Prime Visa card gets 5x back on Amazon, 5x back at Whole Foods, and 2x back at restaurants. No foreign transaction fees, $150 sign-up bonus. Don't get it twisted, guys. This card is OP. While I would recommend getting this card, it's not really meant for everyone. I mean, it's not like a general purpose card. You can use it for anything, but if you don't really use Amazon that much, which I'm pretty sure everyone uses Amazon at this point, then it's not really worth it. And you're gonna need an Amazon Prime account, which is a little annoying. You can kind of think of that as the annual fee since Amazon Prime's like 130 bucks now. If you already have an Amazon Prime account and use Amazon a lot, you might as well get this card. This card is $0, just keep in mind. But you do need the Amazon account to get it. I do know this is a beginner video, but I can kind of look at this card as a beginner card. If you do have like a 670 credit score, maybe from using one of the cards I mentioned previously, you could go ahead and apply for this card as your second card or just something to, jump into the game and see what's going on. Now, if you still don't have a credit score, that's fine. And maybe the Chase Freedom Rise isn't your thing. Well, I got something for you here. If you want to go classic, tried and true, has always worked, go with the Discover It secured card. I know I mentioned the Discover It card already, but this is a little different. Now, 670 credit score or lower, you can get the Discover It card with no problem. You gotta give them some cash up front, right, as a deposit, so then you can use the card. Just build your credit score with the Discover It card, and then you can switch over to something after using it for like 6 months. You can get 2 credit cards, guys. It's not that scary. At least it's a real credit card. You won't be earning much rewards, but that's okay. My mom forced me to get the State Farm credit card, And it didn't have a lot of rewards either. It's okay to start, and even if you're gonna start over, there's no shame in the game, and we all gotta start somewhere. Use this card temporarily, build a good credit score, and then get something better. I have an all-time classic for you guys. It is the Chase Freedom Unlimited and Chase Freedom Flex. Now you know, I've already mentioned these cards kind of casually throughout this video because I'm just comparing them as they are the baseline credit card, guys. The Unlimited can be your catch-all credit card since it gets 1.5% back on everything, and the Freedom Flex can be your rotating category card since it gets 5x back on rotating quarterly categories that just change throughout the year. These are like the Ford F-150 of credit cards. They can be used for pretty much everything, except they can actually fit into tight spaces. It's a beginner credit card that you can continue to use forever. Over the years, I've still been using my Chase Freedom Flex and Chase Freedom Unlimited. Both of them get 5x on travel, 3x on dining, 3x on drugstores, and 1x on everything else. Except for the Freedom Flex, it gets 1.5 on everything else. Both get $200 sign-up bonus. Both earn Ultimate Rewards points. It's literally 50-50, guys. If you need to start somewhere, just pick one. You could always get the other one later. Like the Chase Freedom Unlimited and the Chase Freedom Flex are just amazing, popular, excellent beginner credit cards. If you're not feeling the vibe, I got something for you here, and it's very different. I have a credit card that will stop time when you drop it on the table. The Apple Card gets 2x back on every purchase you make with Apple Pay. 660 credit score, no problem. It's simple, it's easy, it's Apple. To all of you guys who hate the Apple Card, you just don't understand. Yeah, I know it doesn't get the best earning rates. I know it's losing billions of dollars with Goldman Sachs, but it's breaking the game. We need this card. We need this card to show how backwards, corrupt, and messed up all the credit card companies are. I'm talking about hidden fees, complicated literature, and just a horrible experience. Apple actually removed it all. No fees, excellent iMessage customer service, no annual fee, and most importantly, easy to understand interest. They don't want you to know the game, but Apple is here to show it. Open your wallet app and you can see exactly how much interest you're gonna pay if you don't pay the card off. Usually this is something hidden, something they don't want you to know, so they could profit off of you. And maybe Apple is losing a bunch of money because they're actually showing you how to pay your credit card. Apple is changing the game. And if you wanna change the game, you can watch this video here. It shows you how to change the game.